Hello and welcome to the review and preview show for Chris Waller Racing. We've got some fantastic horses to review from the weekend. Kick off with the biggie, Zugotcha.
Yes, top weight. Lovely ride from James, and yeah, it was just a good, solid handicap
For some great owners too.
Yeah, they were pumped, weren't they? All around the world, around the world. Some great people on that horse, and it was satisfying, wasn't it?
No, it was.
There was birthdays. There was everything happening.
Everything.
Yeah. So very rewarding. The others in the race were good. Madame Pomeroy suffered from the draw.
Vienna
Princess was
a bit against her.
Yeah, and Hinged. Whew,
Look out.
she's a black booker if we have the black booker section one day, Charlie.
Yeah, one day.
But still proves she's got a few good runs left in her.
Then Lindemann
Oh, yes.
had an exhibition gallop.
It did. It was
For
impressive.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got us all fired up early in the day. And yeah, it was great to see him back in good form. Lost a little bit through the spring, through confidence, since being gilded, and he's come through it well. So it's leading towards a pretty strong Doncaster field, I think.
My word.
Lindemann head that way.
Yeah, 50 and a half.
Where you going, Zugotcha?
Same.
And
The third
one.
The Succulent Chinese.
Oh,
Democracy Manifest for the Allen boys and all their crew. Who's
Darren Flindell loves that horse.
favourite horse in racing, isn't it? No, it was great.
Yeah, very
It
good.
was great.
They
loved that win, didn't they?
Capped off a nice day, and he heads to the Doncaster and no re-handicap. No, all three of them, I think.
so.
Yeah. Look out, Doncaster. Here we come.
My word. Ripping straight into Golden Slipper Day. 5 Group 1s on the day, and we've got runners in 4 of the 5 Group 1s, so we've got something to improve on next year. And we'll make sure we've got a runner in the Galaxy for you all as well. But we'll kick off with the Ranvet, where, would you believe, 6 of the 8 are internationals.
Really?
Yep. Think It Over and Riff Rocket are the only 2
Aussies.
Southern Hemispheres.
Interesting, Charlie.
It is indeed. Kicking off, Buckaroo.
And so you think's the sire of Think It Over?
Yep, correct.
And American Pharaoh.
Pharaoh is Riff Rocket.
Look out, Aussie
Doesn't-
breeders. Good at speed.
About time you started breeding some 2,000 metre horses.
There's a challenge.
Anyway, Buckaroo. Ryan Moore.
yeah.
Barrier 3.
His ride's good. He's a good rider.
He is.
Good
Can
horse.
sit on.
Good horse. Loved his first up run over 1400. Purposely kept him away from the mile second up. And he comes in fresh, fit.
And a soft 7 track, nonetheless.
Yeah. Gets
And,
a soft.
oh, is that rain outside?
That's
it
the,
is.
it's the air conditioning.
No,
Charlie.
it's not.
So he's well. He's really well.
It's good. Via Sistina.
Well, she's a very good horse, this horse, Charlie. We've
Yeah.
all looked at her form. And,
Got the inside scoop from George Bowie. He was kind enough to give us his
Thanks,
insight.
George. So, yeah, she's the real deal. Obviously, it's a big challenge bringing these horses out from the UK or Europe, wherever they're from. William Haggis did it every year, pulled our pants down, so we've partly joined them. We've got a proper
Same
horse,
form lines.
proper horse, good form lines, prepared her up at Newmarket with James Ferguson, then transferred across to us, and done everything we can to have her in tip-top shape for Saturday.
Barrier 8 of 8. Slight fly in the ointment.
No, that's how she likes to race. That was one of George Bowie's comments, that just leave her alone early, and watched a few of her replays. That's how she races. So James the Wizard McDonald's aboard.
The Wizard.
Yeah, was last week anyway.
Yeah.
He's my new favourite.
Yeah.
And he'll give her every chance.
I don't know whether you can say that. Hubert's in town.
Oh, he
He
might be next week.
might not be able to hear you. Riff Rocket in 2 races.
Yeah.
Drawn 1 in the Ranvet. Drawn 8 in the Rosehill Guineas.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Rosehill Guineas is always the plan. I think he's looking for 2,000 metres in his own age group. He might win the Ranvet next year. Be good for the Capitas family. They won the race last year with Lindemann.
Yep.
This
And
year,
same Ryder.
Yeah.
The Nash.
Nashinator. So, yeah, pretty happy with him. Don't worry about him getting beaten the Australian Guineas. I think it was just a tricky race, and yeah,
It's a clear preference for the Guineas.
It is really. Yeah.
Militarise also in 2 races, drawn 7 in the Ryder and 7 in the Rosehill Guineas.
Well, he's the fly in the ointment for Lindemann. Not Lindemann, Riff Rocket. So, look, it gives him a chance to step up in distance, race against his own age group in the Guineas. I think we're leaning that way, but I just didn't want him running on a really wet track over 2,000 metres. He's got class, he's got speed, he's got brilliance, and sort of somewhat better to show that off in the George Ryder. But in saying that, we want to try on 2,000 to see whether we go to a Queen Elizabeth. So we'll have a chat to the team, but probably leaning towards the Guineas.
Okay. Then you have Cap Ferrar.
Yeah, Cap Ferret you used to call it, didn't you?
The Smoky.
Yeah. He's been running in all the right races, and he will step up and improve over 2,000 metres. He was placed in a Group 1 Spring Champion Stakes as a 3-year-old. He's a stronger horse now. So he just needs a touch of luck, but he's got Ryan Moore aboard, and
He'll know he's alive on Saturday.
yeah. So look out.
The George Ryder. Kovalika. Drawn 19.
Oh well. Means he's going to draw well on the Doncaster, doesn't it?
Oh, does it? Who's picking the barrier for that?
Not me. Not my. I don't do barriers.
No.
He drew what he. Yeah. It just hasn't worked out for him. This poor bugger.
No.
He didn't have any. He didn't. He had a problem in the Golden Eagle.
Golden Eagle.
Arrhythmia.
Cardiac arrhythmia.
So did I. Afterwards, and yeah, look, you can't do anything about barrier draws. Simple as that. Nash is aboard. Just
Right horse,
ride him for a
right
bit of
race.
luck. See what happens. He's a good horse.
Okay. And that's it. Other than the biggie.
What's your best?
The biggie.
Oh,
The G Slipper.
you're right.
The golden goose of the day.
Mm.
Switzerland. Barrier 7.
He's
Chris
going
Waller.
good.
Last year's reigning champion. Owned by the same crew. Unbeaten. Anything else?
Not really. No.
Work was good on Tuesday, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's like a little rocket. Yeah, he's launching.
Set
Just
the
keeps
turf
improving,
alight.
strengthening up into a nice masculine colt now, and he's just coming of age, waking up with each run. Can't fault his prep. It's ready to go.
Pretty excited.
Oh, gee, it's every
Or
day.
terrified?
Yeah, terrified.
Yeah, I thought you were.
You got to take their temperatures every morning at 4 o'clock. You got to make sure they're eating, make sure they're trotting up sound, make sure they're happy, and go tuck them in a bed at night. Make sure they have a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Not many sleeps to go. We're just about there.
Yep, there we go. Moving on to the rest of the Rosehill card. We'll start off with
Well, what's your best of the main Group 1 races first?
for value or each way bet.
Not just the
Each way bet.
yeah.
Cap Ferrar.
Oh.
If Militarise isn't there, he'll beat Riff Rocket.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. And for the win bet, you've just got to go Switzerland. Have to, don't you? Yeah, you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm
happy
happy
if you
with
take out those two?
Happy with that.
Okay.
Hey, good job, Charlie. Good job.